Hello friends, welcome back to ET's Indian channel, and today we are preparing really simple everyday Indian dish, beans and potatoes with a little twist. They have mustard seeds, pickled onions and corn. I got this bag of fresh beans from a local farmer's market. I'm going to remove the ends and chop them in bite-sized pieces. You will also get onions, garlic, ginger and potatoes ready. Peel and chop the potatoes in bite-sized pieces. Next, heat a pot. Once the pan is hot, then add oil and add in 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. Mustard seeds can be black or yellow. I'm using yellow mustard seeds. Mustard seeds and beans go really well together flavor wise. Half a teaspoon of cumin seeds here will give them about 30 seconds to splitter and release their flavor in this oil. And then we will add in our chopped onions, ginger and garlic. We'll mix these ingredients thoroughly together. This is our masala base. And once these onions are a little softer, I'm adding some pickled onions. Pickled onions, simply onions along with some vinegar. They lend a nice flavor to our dish. Next, I'm adding some salt. Should be as per your taste depending on quantity you are cooking. Chili powder and turmeric. Mix them well, allow the onions to brown a little bit more. You'll find complete recipe details in the description below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tasty food ideas. Alright, onions are looking good, so I have added in potatoes. We are mixing the potatoes thoroughly so that they are well coated with all the flavors from the masala. And after about 3-4 minutes, I'm adding beans. Corn, I'm just using frozen corn here. Nice bite because of beans, corn and potatoes together. We will allow beans to become a little soft. So cover the pot with a lid. Give beans 5-6 minutes to become a little tender, a little soft. We don't add tomatoes right away because if we add tomatoes, then beans will not cook faster. Mixing the beans in between so that they are cooking thoroughly. Now I'm adding half a cup of diced tomatoes. You can also use tomato paste or tomato puree or fresh tomatoes. Let's mix them thoroughly and we'll allow these flavors to further integrate. So I'm closing the pot with a lid again, letting these flavors combine. And once again, in between, I will pick the lid up, cooking everything by mixing them. Add a little bit of water, about half a cup here. Then add half a teaspoon of curry powder. You can check out my curry powder recipe and learn how to make your own curry powder. Really easy. Alright, now once these flavors are well combined, once again we are covering the pot so that potatoes become tender. Let's check after about 10-ish minutes because my quantity was quite large. Things are looking beautiful. Our potatoes, aloo, are tender, so we'll consider our dish to be done, and we'll sprinkle some cilantro leaves as a garnish on top. This dish is ready to be enjoyed with some fresh paratha, with naan, or as a side with rice. So give it a try in your own kitchen and leave a comment below. Let me know how it turned out for you.